ocean. What up, Snowflake? How you doing? How you doing? Let's get this going. Not taking that. We are going to be flying the Nino 833. We're going to take it in blue today. We are leaving from Sydney. Oop. Sydeny. And where am I going? I'm going from Sydney, Australia to Brisbane, Australia. About an hour and a half flight. How you doing? I'm doing alright, Snowflake. You're good? Good shit. Real Mar, how you doing today? Alright. So we need this. We're going to take this on low altitude. We're going to leave off of... Gate heavy, but that's parking. Jody, thank you for that like. How you doing? Where you going, Real Mar? Ramp, gate. Ramp large, gate small. I'm doing good, Jody. Alright, that'll work alright. Let's go ahead and... You're just here watching me? Can you even watch? I thought you had no internet. I thought you said you had no internet. No data. I went and got me a water yesterday and forgot about it. Done forgot about it. Ah, you're connecting to your sister's data. Well, I hope your sister enjoys them 3 shirts. I wish they were your size, but since they're not, at least somebody gets to enjoy them. At least somebody does. Oh my gosh, they're all working today. They're all working today. Yay! All my monitors are working. It's raining in Brisbane today, or Sydney today. We're going to go ahead and let this alignment go out.
Sydney ground fireman 69er, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Fireman 69er, the jetway is going to be connected.
Sydney ground fireman 69er, could you please send the baggage?
Fireman 69er, baggage is on the way.
Sydney ground fireman 69er, could you please send the catering truck?
Fireman 69er, the catering truck is on the road.
Jolly, welcome.
Sydney ground fireman 69er, with Golf ready to taxi IFR.
Fireman 69er, taxi to and hold short of runway 16 right using taxiway Golf 2 Hotel Yankee Golf India November Tango Lima 4 India November Tango Lima Tree Alpha Alpha 1. Contact tower on 120.5 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 16 right using taxiway Golf 2 Hotel Yankee Golf India November Tango Lima 4 India November Tango Lima Tree Alpha Alpha 1 fireman 69er.
Yes, this is the Sydney to Brisbane flight right now. It's actually raining in Sydney. I made it a little daytime so I could see. What up, Yardo? How you doing? Since it's nighttime over there, I made it daytime. The same weather, it's just the time's gonna be a little bit earlier.
Sydney Tower fireman 69er ready for IFR departure runway 16 right.
It wasn't you that asked me that yesterday, was it?
Fireman 69er cleared for takeoff runway 16 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 16 right, fireman 69er.
I do remember you, because you used to chase me down all the time. But there was somebody who had specifically asked me yesterday to do this flight. And I can't remember who asked me to do it. I know somebody did. They asked me Melbourne originally, and then they changed it from Melbourne to Brisbane. So we're doing Sydney to Brisbane right now. Did you want me to wait for you, or? Do you want me to wait for you, or are you good? Alright, well we're not gonna take off for a second. We're gonna get up to that big white line, and then we're gonna go ahead and take off from there. Fuck it, let's go. Whoa, look at the wind. Ooh, it's a little windy, just so you know. Yeah, I do remember, Ozzy, I do. You were also chasing me down all the time with your airplanes. I finally got all my display screens working again. They weren't working for a minute.
Fireman 69er contact departure on 118.4.
I'm not in Discord right now though, just saying.
69er. Departure Fireman 69er is climbing through 600 feet for 11,000 feet. Fireman 69er departure. Continue to camber as planned. Altimeter tree 0.21. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt fasten sign in front of you has been switched off. We also remind you that this is a non-smoking flight, and smoking in the lavatories is strictly prohibited. The entire crew is wishing you a pleasant stay on board. Thank you.
Nice. Have you seen the new planes that they came out with? That one's like $51. Yeah, it definitely is. But I heard it's worth it. My other buddy, he's from the UK, and he bought it. He says it's definitely worth the money.
center on 133.8.
Alright, man,
Going to
I'm popping up in the air right
fireman
now.
69er.
I'm just chilling right around 250
Melbourne
knots.
Center fireman 69er is climbing through 9,600 feet for 11,000 feet.
Fireman 69er, Melbourne Center, continue to canvas as planned. Altimeter tree 0.21.
Stormy here today. I'm using live weather. I just got the time up. I got live weather, just I have the time up at 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock because it's dark. You know, right now it's dark time. Who wants to fly in the dark? Who wants to see that the whole time? So I bring it up. I bring the time up. But it's live weather. What up, Justin? How you doing, man? We're doing our flight from Sydney, Australia to Brisbane. We're doing good shit. Aussie Gamer should be coming up behind me here in a second. Oh shoot. Cut this back to like 60%. I want to get the big 747 throttle thruster. Not this little garbage one that I got. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. Make sure you guys like, follow, share. It definitely shows that you care. Helps out the broadcaster very much. It definitely does. Yes, it is. There's a lot of wind back there on that takeoff. It'll kick out your back end like nothing. It kicked my back end out. Like I told you, I told you take it easy on that takeoff because there's a lot of wind on that shit. It's also quite cloudy because it's stormy. That's why. Well, at least they were getting some rain in that storm back there because I know you guys get big storms, but it's dry. My friend from Brisbane area said that they haven't had rain in forever. There's been tornado damage in Sydney. Oh shit! No wonder it's so windy over here. It was just heat lightning up by them.
Fireman 69er, contact Brisbane Center
69er. Brisbane Center, fireman, 69er, 11,000 feet.
I'll slow down a little bit.
Fireman 69er Brisbane Center continue to contact as planned. Altimeter 30.25.
At least all my charts are working today. Yes, 2 days or a few days ago, like a week ago, none of them worked. And then I got back this one, and this one, and this one. No wait, this one, not this one. And then the day after, this one went out. So this one and this one were both gone out, but these 4 worked. And now today they're all working. I don't know what the heck. I'm having technical difficulties with my computers on my plane. Oh, the Aussie Gamer, I see it coming. Right there. I also had somebody else in here that was from, yeah, I see you back there. I don't see your plane, but I see your name. Somebody, I drove past their town. Oh, so you got a lot more speed than I do. What was that I just turned? Some kind of switching. What town? Wait a minute. What town what? 24 degrees back there. Celsius, right? Yes. I wish I could turn that to Fahrenheit. What town what? I forgot what we were talking about. What town are we going to right now, or what town were we flying around? I don't remember what town we were flying around. It was some little ass airport that was like privately owned or something like that. It wasn't a big airport. It was like Queen. I don't remember. UK somewhere. And where was that town? I don't even remember. Wish I could look it up. See your name back there, but I do not see the plane yet. Send a photo to the Discord. Alright, give me a minute. I'm not even in my Discord right now. Pulling it up right now. Give me a second. Nice. Nice. What's the proof on that? I've never seen that kind yet. I just connected to my voice chat. If you want to go ahead and hop in that voice chat, I'm in it. I'll have to go see what proof mine is. Hang on a second. I got this bitch on autopilot, so. Mine's 86 proof. Mine's 86 proof.
Hey, man.
What up? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, how good is it? It's alright?
Hang on 1 second. 1 second. I gotta adjust the level though. Give me one.
No, good.
Alright, say it now?
I was saying, is the levels alright? Can you hear me alright?
Yeah, I mean I can hear you, but it's kind of faint. I just turned you up a little bit. It's my plane. My plane's so fucking loud.
Hang on. I'll try and move my mic just a bit under this. Is this a bit better?
A little bit.
Fireman 69 or contact Brisbane Center on
Yeah,
130.1.
yeah, the Blanton's is only 80 proof, which is 40% alcohol, but
130.1
I mean,
fireman
like,
69er.
in Australia we import our alcohol and it's modified, like Jim Beam is only, in Australia, it's 37.5% alcohol, and like, where in America it's 40%, and then you buy Devil's Cut, Jim Beam Devil's Cut, and that in America is, and in most of the world is 45%, but in Australia it's only 40%. Because they can get away with it. Because see, our Jim Beam white label, the standard Jim Beam, is 37.5%, which can't be sold in America as bourbon because it's less than 40%. Because in America you can't sell bourbon as bourbon if it's less than 40% alcohol, but in Australia you can sell it at whatever percent. So the liquor companies, like, that sell their liquor in Australia try and stretch it as far as possible.
Yeah, so they water it down.
Yeah, they water it down, but they still charge the same amount for it,
Right.
even more. Yeah, I know. but certain things like if it's proof on the actual model, like Wild Turkey 101, it's 50.5%.
Yeah, like I said, mine's
That's the
80,
product.
86.
Are you talking proof or are you talking percentage?
Mine's proof at 86%.
Yeah, because proof
Or
is
86%.
double.
86 proof. It's 43% alcohol.
Yeah, because proof is double whatever the percentage is. Yeah, because proof used to be some sort of measurement where it used to, if it was over a certain proof, it used to catch fire, and that's how they used to know it was decent alcohol.
Yeah, I think it's over
But
100 proof.
yeah, I think it's over 100 proof. It starts to ignite, and
Yeah, in any of our liquors like Bacardi 151, it has to have a metal like filter seal on the bottle,
yeah,
so that way you can't catch the actual whole bottle on fire.
yeah, yeah. They don't sell. Bacardi doesn't make 151 anymore, do they? Are
Yeah.
they still making? Can you
Yeah.
still go down the? You can still go down the shop and make it.
I can go down and grab
Buy
it.
it. Really?
Yeah, I used to drink a lot of Bacardi 151.
Yeah, because I read somewhere on Reddit. I was looking around because we can't buy that in Australia because we've got Bondi 33 OP, and it's about the same. It's about 75% alcohol. Because in Australia, have you heard of Bundaberg rum? Because in America they sell Bundaberg ginger beer at some stores. Because in Australia we sell Bundaberg rum, and instead of importing rum, we make our own rum. So rum's a lot cheaper here in Australia than whiskey. Because in America you've got a lot of corn crop, but in Australia we've got a lot of sugarcane crop. We've got sugarcane crop where you've got corn crop, so it's about the same. So making rum out of sugar is quite cheap, and rum is quite cheap over here, but whiskey is more on the pricey side, which is unfortunate because I like whiskey a lot more than rum. Yeah,
I'm running at about 315 knots.
yeah, I'm going about 560.
I'm just chilling. Oh, I see you coming up now. I can see your plane. I mean, I can see the lights.
I'm slowing up on that, so I'm just trying to match that and go down to.
Oh yeah, right now I'm at 11,080
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
It's just it's windy. My plane keeps going up and down a few feet. The wind will calm down a little bit, but
What's your heading that you're traveling? What's your heading?
my heading. Good thing my fucking shit's working now, bro. What the fuck was it? I'm at like fucking between 0 and 1. Almost just over half. Let me see what it is. Let me see what they actually physically said.
What's your compass? What's your compass heading? Like what degrees are you? What degrees are you going?
Which? Can you? Are you looking? Oh wait, you're on your computer. You're probably not looking at the stream anymore.
No. I'll get on the screen. It's got this on my button noise. See, I'll turn the stream off because I hear like yeah. You're about
What's the number for that? Is that this?
What-
No,
what-
that's not that 3. That's because that's going something else. So like I'm like at 3/4. What's the actual number for that then? For the heading? Oh,
The heading,
0.563.
yeah, you're going at about 5 degrees. Yeah. Yeah.
Right here,
So
Loki's.
from
All right,
north,
5 degrees.
you're
Yeah.
5 degrees off north.
Yep, 5
Yeah.
degrees.
From north, yeah, and you're traveling.
I'm trying to
yeah,
learn
you're
how to
traveling
read these
about
gauges.
119 knots, 319 knots.
Like I said, this GPS primary, man, it didn't work for a while for me, for a good 2 weeks. And I'm not good at reading these gauges in here. I just fly. That's why I
Yeah.
normally fly here, because I can read these gauges with no problem. And this is all I really need to know.
Yeah.
Because I've got this main VFR map that I go by normally.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue straight like this for a while until I get up to the Vega H mark on my map. I don't know. You probably can't see that.
Yeah.
Right just past the CFS spot. We're gonna start going
Yeah.
probably about 0 degrees.
Yeah. I don't know the flight plan or I don't know your flight plan exactly or the.
Right. Well, I was thinking that
or
CFS is an actual airport over there. Is what I was thinking.
let's see.
It should be right on the
Do you know what
I-7.
graphics card you have? Do you know what graphics card you have?
My graphics card? That's the
Yeah.
GeForce GTX 1080, right?
Yeah, yeah. I've got a 1080 Ti in mine, but I've got a. Cause see, I'm a photographer, and I have a 4K. I have a Samsung 4K monitor, so to run games in 4K. Like I'm literally running this game at the
Yeah,
lowest possible
my monitor's
setting just to
4K.
make it work. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
My broadcast monitor's not, but the one I'm playing on is. And then I have a iCore i7 770 i7-7700 CPU at 420 gigahertz.
You've got better stuff than me. I'm running a 1080 Ti with a i7 6700K, which, yeah, I've overclocked to about 4.2 gigahertz, and I'm only running about 16 gigs of RAM. But I'm running the game off an SSD, so the load times are a lot faster.
Yeah, I got 16 gigabytes of RAM too.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're running probably similar equipment.
I bought mine pre-made. It was I Buy Power. I got it from Best Buy.
Yeah.
It's a liquid cooled.
Yeah. Is it one of those pre-made liquid coolers that just goes onto the CPU and there's a radiator attached?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah,
and it's all I Buy Power has one of the best systems because they have an enclosed water cooling system, so you never have to maintenance it.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got a Corsair, like one with 2 fans, Corsair 2-fan one.
Yeah, but some of those if it's not a closed system.
Yeah, this is a closed system. You buy it in like a kit.
Yeah,
it comes in.
You gotta change your fluid every fucking year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, mine's not that system. Yeah, I built my own PC. Because it was cheaper.
What I don't like about the case, I like that it's glass on both sides, but what I don't like about this PC is there's nowhere to put a CD-ROM drive if I wanted it.
Yeah.
I have to use an external.
Yeah. That's why I got a case. I bought this case in 2015, and I got it specifically because it has a CD-ROM drive. Just but it was a good case, but I got it. A selling point was because it has a CD-ROM drive. Because when you buy the drivers for the graphics card and when you buy Windows on a CD and the motherboard drivers, it all comes on a CD, and it's just convenient just buying like a $10 CD drive and chucking it in there. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I
Because
bought a
it's-
$10 external CD-ROM drive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, mine's an internal CD-ROM drive that, like, it just sits there, and if I need to use it, it's always there, and I don't have to worry about finding anything, and it's just built in.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the other room.
Yeah.
My printer's in the other room too. If I get connected to my fucking computer.
Yeah. Oh, I actually don't have a printer right here with me. Right
It's
now.
pretty cool. My printer's got its own email address, so if you were to email my printer, it would print it out, and it would be there when I got home.
127
that's
decimal,
pretty cool.
2 firemen,
It
6
is
niner.
pretty cool.
So you can just like be at work and just email something. But,
Huh?
like, so you could be at work and just email something and it just prints.
Yeah, it'll print it. It'll print it out. Just email it. Like it comes out with like an HP and a bunch of numbers at hpsomething.com or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I changed it to like Hot Firefighter 1 at hp.com.
That's actually really, really cool. I might have to do that with my printer. Do you have to modify it, or do you have to like buy
No,
a dongle?
That's the way it was when I bought it. It was Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So anything that's like,
Yeah.
even if it's anything's on the Wi-Fi, you can print from it.
That's awesome. Because my printer's got Wi-Fi, I'm gonna have to try and see if I can set that up. That's
It was like $50 I got it at Meyer.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm moving house at the moment, so I don't have the printer on me right now, so I have to go to over there. Yeah. 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 My printer's a Canon something. I think it's a 5300 or something, or 5600 or something. But yeah, it's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and that, so I should be able to set that up. That's cool. I didn't know it could do that.
You can adjust settings and shit right on your phone.
Because I'm just booking past you like 450
dude.
knots and stuff.
I could speed her up a little bit.
No, you fly how you want to fly. I'll just fly along with you.
I slowed down for you for a minute.
No, you just fly how you want to fly. Like, I'm joining you. This is your experience. So
I'm just chilling. Actually, it's on
Wait,
autopilot, so I'm not even really flying the bitch.
Yeah. Neither am I. I'm just cruising. So.
I didn't realize they wanted me to go to 3012.
What's your speed at the moment? How many knots are you doing?
340,
Alright.
341.
I'm
I'm
gonna
creeping
hold it
her
back
up.
'cause- yeah, I'm at 300, so you're gonna probably catch up with me at this not max. Ease it down until yeah. So you were saying you were gonna travel to Brisbane for your friend's wedding or something, you were saying?
Yeah, and then they ended up getting married before I fucking got out there. They told me that they were gonna
What?
wait. They were gonna wait for a certain time, and I was like, "All right, well, I could be out there by then. You know, all they gotta do is get my fucking clearance and stuff." And then they ended up getting married the next week. Like, dude, you can't. You gotta
Yeah.
give me more than a week. What the fuck?
You can't travel all that way in more than a week. Mate,
Huh?
the flight almost takes a week.
Right? No, the flight isn't that long. The flight's,
Yeah, I know.
I think the flight's
yeah, I'm
like 2
just
days.
joking, man. Yeah, but the flight is it's brutal.
I wouldn't even mind the flight.
Yeah,
I just sleep the
why I
whole
don't really
fucking
want-
time.
Yeah. That's why I'm not too keen on going. Yeah, that's why I'm not too keen on going to Europe, because the flight is like, it's literally on the other side of the world. Like, it's 25, like, the world's longest flight, I think, is from Melbourne to Heathrow. And I'm not sure how long that goes. I think it's like a 28-hour flight. You know what? You know what? After that flight, after 28 hours in an economy seat, they're gonna have to take me out of the plane and put me in a mental asylum because
Well, how long of a flight is... Oh, I'm
in
losing
that
frames.
you're
I know.
losing frames.
I was. I lost 6.5% of my frames. I have a problem with this game once in a while. Losing frames and...
Is it like a stutter and then does it stutter before you lose frames?
Only no, not really. Mine only stutters when I fucking go to land.
Because mine stutters whenever I come in for an approach to an airport. I like lose
Mine does
most
that.
of my FPS.
When
Yeah.
when I come in for a landing, mine fucking has problems with the land. It crashes my computer once in a while.
Yeah. Like I looked on Reddit and no one's even talked about
No,
that. Because
they
like
don't
I
talk
come in
about
for an
it.
approach. I come in for an approach and it just stutters and I
The most thing
and I
I
mess
ever
my
heard
landing
was
up.
was
Yes.
like turn down your quality of your game. Well, I don't want to turn down
Yeah.
the quality of my game.
Well, even if I do, it doesn't work. I've tried all sorts of things. I've tried everything. It's not quality. It's, I don't know.
I think I need more RAM.
Yeah. You know what? I reckon what's gonna be a big improvement is mid this year, mid to end this year, they're meant to add DirectX 12 to the game, because this game is running on, I think, DirectX 11, which is an older thing, and DirectX 12 is meant to be a lot more efficient at sort of processing, and you're meant to get like twice the performance. Because a lot of games use DirectX 12, like even GTA 5, which was released on PC in 2015, has a DirectX 12 option in setting.
The most of my CPU's running is right around 15%. That's the most. But I'm running at 13.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I've got MSI Afterburner, so whenever I go through lag or like something that's bad in my game, I go to that and I see what's bottlenecking, so I know what to actually upgrade, so what's actually holding me back most of the time, and that's what I put towards the next upgrade in my computer. Do you use MSI Afterburner?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Well, if you or any of the audience wants to know what's actually slowing down the computer, if you download MSI Afterburner and install it on your computer, it will show you. You'll run it in the background and you'll play your game, and then you'll go to MSI Afterburner and it shows a graph of what's actually running at max, because. Like if you've got a bad CPU, like with my CPU, if I put in like a 2090, like an RTX 2090, I won't get much more performance because my CPU is running at about 80%, 60 to 80%. So if I put in a big graphics card, a really powerful graphics card, I'm not going to see that much performance because the rest of the hardware in my computer. So if you download MSI Afterburner, it will actually show you what's running the hardest and what you can get next to actually improve your PC.
Fucking fell
Yeah.
off the platform at work today.
Yeah. But you build CNC machines, don't you? You were saying?
I run them, yeah.
You run them. So what? Was it a big CNC machine?
Yeah, we got a platform so you can get up there and work on
Yeah. CNC machines are those machines where you chuck in like a block of aluminum and they mill it out.
it. Pretty much.
Yeah. They're so cool. I wanted to get one of those because back when I was 14, I built a 3D printer, but I bought it from a company called Maker Farm. It actually worked really, really well, but it shit itself. But the company wanted me to buy all these parts in there, so I was like, yeah. So yeah, I wanted to get back into 3D printing because back in 2013, 2014, 3D printing was like relatively new with people getting out there and actually building their own and doing it. So it was actually quite expensive, but now I see some really high quality 3D printers, like $1,000 3D printer today would be worth like, I don't know, like $10,000 back in 2013. Like the prices have really come down, and they're real, and they're similar to CNC machines because they've got the stepper motors on each axis that move the nozzle around, but instead of a drill bit, it's a nozzle that lays down filament. Yeah. But you repair CNC machines.
Do what?
You repair them, don't you?
No, I work. I like actually run them.
You run them.
Brisbane Center.
So you like.
69 or 11,000 feet.
So you like do you do coding in that?
I used to. I don't have to anymore.
Yeah.
Not for this company. This company is just one program. You just run it over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because I watch videos of CNC machines online on that, and they're pretty cool pieces of kit.
Fucking A. I choked on that
Yeah.
fucking on that pipe and it hurt my throat.
What do you mean? You said you fell off the platform.
Yeah. Yeah, they switched my platform around, and now there's a gap over there between the crane and the machine and another stairway, which there wasn't before, and I fucking fell down that bitch.
So it's an actual sort of, what sort of crane is it? Is it sort of like a boom sort of crane?
Yeah,
or is it like
yeah, it's a
like
jib
a scissor
crane.
lift or?
It hooks to the
Oh,
ground.
okay. Ah, yeah.
Well,
So
now
sort of
there's,
like a-
now
so
there's a
it's-
good 4 foot by 4 foot hole there, and I fell in the bitch.
You should claim work compensation.
Man, I'm alright. It hurt like a
Yeah.
bitch though.
Anyway,
Underneath
As an
that
Australian-
spot was all the hydraulic fluid and the coolant and the metal chips.
yeah.
Should
You would
probably
have
go
to
get
take
a
a shower
tetanus
after
shot.
that. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be back in just a sec. As in Australian people say, I'm gonna go to the dunny. I'm gonna go to the dunny and take a piss. Be
Yeah.
back shortly.
Little brown. Little brown noser.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm right behind you.
Hang on. Hang on, let me just fix my headphones.
I'm going to be changing directions. Well, not directions, but my heading here in a second. Making a left a little bit. Right about where you're at now.
Can you hear me alright now?
Yeah, I can hear you fine now.
Alright, awesome. Like I said before, yeah, my headphones have got this weird thing where I put them down and they disconnect.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are you?
I'm behind you.
Let's see. Okay.
I'm
Okay, I'll
getting ready to
select
make
this
a
one.
left. I'm getting ready to make a left-hand turn to go towards Brisbane here in a second.
Okay.
Not far from where you're at now. I'm gonna start heading left. I'll probably be going at a 0-degree heading.
Alright. So, okay.
That's a
I
cat.
was gonna ask. Yeah. I was gonna ask you to give me a vector. I'll just check on your stream when you go do it. You go to your stream.
Give you a what?
A vector.
A vector.
Yeah. Because you know when you come in for an approach.
Yeah, vector
When you
visual
come in-
runway 33 approach.
Yeah. Because that ACT can give you a vector, and that's where you need to change your heading to a certain degree. They can give you a vector.
Yeah, they haven't done. It just says expect vectors visual.
Yeah. Well, I'll see it anyway when you have a look on your primary flight display.
I'm moving over now.
Alright, I'll check your stream. Can you zoom in on the top right hand corner of your radar to see what heading you're going at, please?
No, it's 354.
354.
Fireman
Okay,
69er,
awesome.
contact Brisbane Center on 120.3.
Contact Brisbane 120.
Going to 120.3. Fireman 69er.
Too bad he couldn't tune in and fucking listen in, huh?
Brisbane Center, fireman 69er,
Yeah.
11,000 feet. Fireman 69er, Brisbane Center, continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.06.
Just tells me to continue on this pathway. Altimeter 3006.
What runway are we landing at?
33.
33. Is that 33 left or 33 right?
It doesn't tell me. It just says me visual runway 33 approach.
Yeah. Because in the game, there's only one runway at Brisbane, and that's 33. But I think in 2018 they started building a second runway, and it got opened about a year from now ago, but they haven't added that into the game. So, yeah. Hopefully when they do the Australia World update, they'll add that in.
There is a update for this that you can pay for.
Yeah, the Orbex Brisbane City, but it's not the airport, it's just the Brisbane City. I had a look at that. Yeah.
You go into
Orbex made it, but-
RW01R.
You're going to what, sorry?
RW01R. That's my last point at Brisbane. I don't know if that means anything.
Yeah. You're going on right. Yeah, because I listen to ATC on liveatc.net, and I listen to Brisbane Air Traffic Control in real life. And Brisbane has 2 runways on it, but in the game it's only got 1. So I just got a bit confused then. Yeah, it is the right runway because there is no left in the game, but there is in real life. But they added that to the flight plan ATC, which doesn't make any sense. Like the ATC acknowledges that you're landing on the right runway, but in the game there's no left runway.
We just got fucking cloudy where I'm at.
Yeah. Oh, I just went outside. I just heard out the window when I took my headphones off. It's absolutely pouring down.
Fuck, I hope it's not like this landing. I can't see.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? If I look at the window, at the weather right now, yeah, I wouldn't be landing in this. You know what, I'll give it a I'll give it a shot in the game, but
this is gonna be a little. Alright, there's little gaps in it. Alright.
Yeah. I mean, if this was real life and if I had to get out of the plane, I'd put on my parachute and jump out the door.
No, you can land these things with auto fucking pilot, but it's a
With
rough.
auto land, yeah.
It's a fucking rough one. I don't know how to land this thing smoothly.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be manually doing it. I'm just gonna be manually doing it with my instruments. Like I'm gonna check my instruments and I'm gonna try and go down and try and approach. But do you know where on the display it says the wind speed? Like if you look on the primary flight display, do you know where to look at your outside wind speed? Or your relative
it's
wind
off
speed?
to the left at I know it's going to the left, but I don't know which one's the actual wind speed. Like I got 087-/11
Yeah.
and GS, what is it, 33.9 and TAS 340.
Yeah. GS stands for true airspeed. And GS
See, a lot of this stuff isn't in like my readings. Like it says it's 24 degrees Celsius in my plane, and I don't even know what that means because I'm in Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Magish, thank you for that light. How you doing?
Yeah. Well, you use the because see, since I've been playing this game, I've got about 520 hours on this game, that Steam says, and you know I've gotten used to using the Imperial system. Like with altitudes and that nautical miles, like if you tell me something 400 nautical miles away, like I can know how far that is, like intuitively now.
All right.
Like, or if something's like I know how big a foot is. Like I can approximate a foot, but like just because playing this game. Yeah. What do you think about the metrics? What do you think about the metric system?
What do you mean? What do I mean? I don't know what you mean by that.
Like, would you use it? Do you think that America should go over to it, or?
I wouldn't be able to fucking learn it. And I
Yeah.
don't think we should, no, because actually, like, if you go over to Canada and look at some of the way that they do shit over there, it's not the same as here, and it's I don't like it. Like,
Yeah.
you go to buy
Like,
gas in
Because
liters,
it's in kilometers. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you got to figure out how many liters there is in a fucking gallon, and then you got to figure out how many gallons you need, so how many liters do you need. Oh my gosh, no, it's a
Yeah.
pain in the ass.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's about 4 liters in a gallon or something. or
Yeah, I
4
think
point
there is.
Something. Or
Think that
4
sure,
point
Samuel.
something. Yeah.
But yeah, you
But
know,
I
it's
mean-
just a pain in the ass to figure it out. Think of
Yeah.
that, like Samuel. How you doing? Shayamo.
Is that on Twitch?
No, that's on Facebook. Thank you for that follow. Thank
How
you
many
very
people-
much.
How many people are watching this stream?
2 people right now on. I got one on Facebook, one on Twitch, nothing on YouTube, and I got 111 on Live Me.
Oh, yeah. You should have a lot more. I reckon.
Shyamo. Shyamo. I don't know how to say it. I don't know.
Fireman 69er, contact Brisbane Center.
What do you stream on? Do you stream on your actual Facebook, or do you stream on like a hot firefighter Facebook?
It's a hot firefighter face. Well, it's a hot firefighter gaming page.
Brisbane
Okay.
Center, fireman.
It's hot
69er,
firefighter
11,000
space
feet.
game. It's hot firefighter 1 space
Fireman
gaming.
69er Brisbane Center, continuous
Okay.
plan. Altimeter tree 0.06.
The space is just literally a spell. Shamal.
Hot firefighter gaming.
Yeah, hot firefighter 1 and then the space and then gaming.
Yeah. I just sent you a friend request. Is it a friend request?
Oh, that's
page?
no, that's my other page. I was gonna switch over to that page, but I haven't done it yet. I was gonna do that so that when I get banned off my personal broadcast or off my personal page, I
Yeah.
can't stream when I get banned. So I was gonna switch everything over to its own profile.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm your 3rd or 4th follower on Facebook. Nice.
Yeah. It says
On
Clinton
this
Township, Michigan.
on this site or on the other side?
On Facebook. Hot firefighter gaming.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to take that off there.
Yeah. There's no one after hot firefighter.
For the one I'm on now?
I don't know. It's a friend request thing. It's got
That's the
9
wrong one.
friends.
Do one with the 1 after it. The actual number 1, not ONE,
Yeah.
is the one that
Okay.
I'm on.
There you go. Hot firefighter. 379 followers. Yeah. Yeah. I followed and liked.
Where's the stars and supporter? I do not. Thank you for that follow, Jacob. I do not have them turned on because I'm not here to make money. I'm here for entertainment and viewing purposes only. I'm not here to make any cash from doing what I do. I'm here to have fun and have fun with others.
I'm Jacob, by the way. That
Yeah, I
liked your
figured.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit that follow button.
Yeah. Where are you? You're in front of me, eh? So,
I'm getting ready to decelerate and come down.
yeah, I was gonna ask you, when are you ready to descend? Because we're coming in pretty close.
In a little bit.
Hey, there's a, if you want another plane for free, there's a really good mod on all flight mods. It's a C-17. It's a military C-17.
You
And
got that right, Shamal.
I've been flying that, and that's a really good plane. I've been flying it, and it's a really good third-party plane.
Oh, my altitude. My altitude, I did change it. Yeah, we're getting ready to come down now.
Yeah. Yeah, can you see anything? I can't see anything, like, cause it's literally pitch dark.
I'm at
Cause I'm
just under 11,000 feet, and I got a clear area that I can see.
Yeah.
Alright, you're at 46 miles south, descend, maintain 5,000 feet, keep your speed below 185 knots, expect ILS runway, 01 right, approach, blend, transition to clear to blend. You go down to 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed below 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 01 right approach via blend transition clear to blend fireman 69er.
We're gonna give everybody on this plane a ride.
you sure are.
Look at us go down.
You know, about two and a half weeks ago, there was a full tornado, massive cyclone that really ripped like Queensland's coast. Cyclone Mirren, I think it was. It was about 2 weeks ago, and the aftermath of that is hitting Sydney at the moment. So that's why this whole flight is completely cloudy and so windy, because it's like this massive cyclone that's just brought all this awful weather through. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Shamal. You have a great day.
You know, I'm gonna set the time because I'm running at live time, which is about 11:01 where I am. So I'm gonna set the time.
It was around noon when I took off.
Yeah. Well, daytime isn't any better for visibility.
Yeah, because all these clouds.
I thought daytime would be better. I thought daytime would be better, but you know, I switched to daytime instead of black. It's just grey.
It's
everywhere.
Just grey. That's what I'm telling you. It's cloudy as fuck.
I don't know. It's better, black or grey.
Passengers fastened.
All right, go sit your ass down. We're coming in for a landing.
Yeah. We're about 50 miles out, aren't we?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I'm about 50.
Last time I knew was at 45, and I've been driving for a minute.
Yeah. Because see, I know how long about a mile is, because there's about 1.6 kilometers in a mile. So if I know there's 100 kilometers from where I drive, because I live on the Gold Coast, which we just flew by. Not that you could see it because it was cloudy.
Right.
But yeah. But
trying to land in this shit, man. No, I guess I should turn on the wipers. It is raining, huh?
Yeah.
My wipers don't work in this fucking thing.
Are you using that knob at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't even work without the mod.
Yeah.
Alright,
you know, it's funny because every
time.
Yeah. No, I can see you. It's funny because every time this game comes out with an update, I feel like they fix a lot of things, but they also break a lot of things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? Like, it broke my fucking mod for a minute. I couldn't fly at all. My airplane wouldn't even start after that last update.
Yeah. I mean, like, I used to be able to start the Airbus A320, which is what you're flying at the moment. I used to be able to start that. I go through the startup sequence manually, and I can't start it. Like, and I've double checked, I've triple checked.
Yeah, I had that problem with that's because my computers weren't working properly. But after I got them working, the computer's working again, then I could start my plane back up again. Ooh, I just hit my fucking rudders. My plane did not like that. We're going out of control now. Ooh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. No. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a go around behind you and come in behind you.
I accidentally hit my rudder puddle and then it started losing control.
It sounds like you're flying a Boeing 737 Max. Hit the
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Fireman.
I'm almost at 3,000 feet. Calm down. I'm like 150 feet off.
You reckon the people are gonna shout this time?
Yeah. Oh, when I land?
Yeah.
Fuck. Shut up.
You reckon they'll be shouting?
Shut up. They always be shouting when I land.
Yeah. I mean, with this weather, I mean, I'd be shouting. I'd be shouting and chiding. Yeah. I mean, I haven't done a drive up to Brisbane for 2 years now. Yeah.
Descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Fireman 69er.
By the way, I really appreciate. Hey, hang on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My headphones died.
Well,
Okay, I thought my headphones died for a bit. I thought my headphones died for a sec because like I could hear nothing. Usually I could listen to them. Hang on. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm following you. I'm right behind you. So. Yeah, I was going to say I really appreciate you flying from Sydney to Brisbane, doing an Aussie flight.
I was asked to do it, so I'm telling them when I'm doing it. I said I'd do it tomorrow morning. They said okay.
2,500. Yeah. Well, it wasn't me that asked you.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was that asked me to do it, but they definitely did. But when you came in and said that, I figured you already knew.
No, I got a notification. I got a notification about 20 minutes after you started your stream on Twitch. I was like, Sydney to Brisbane, I gotta get on that. I gotta fly with you with that. So yeah.
Making sure the Americans coming in straight, huh?
Yeah, I'm right behind you. I'm watching you. I'm your instructor. I'm coming in. I'm watching you.
Cleared ILS runway 01 right approach. Fireman 69er.
But this wind is pretty hardcore, eh?
It is. It definitely is. I'm not gonna deny you on that one.
It's not as bad as what Sydney was when we did our departure, but it's a lot what but it's still pretty bad, eh?
I don't know. My back end of my plane's pushed over quite a bit.
Yeah. What gear are you flying with? You flying with like a yoke or a joystick or an Xbox controller? Or?
I got a throttle thing over here. I got one that's
Is it like a?
It came with the yoke.
Oh, so you've got a yoke.
Yeah, I fly in with a yoke, and it's actually got the throttles like in an airplane.
Yeah. No, I'm doing this bare bones. Like literally, I'm playing on like an Xbox 360 controller from 2011. That's when I'm flying my.
I actually flying with a yoke, man. I'd show you, but
yeah.
my camera's disconnected.
Yeah.
My other camera.
A lot of the, yeah. I'm just flying with a basic, like a 10 years old now Xbox 360 controller.
And start coming down. I can't see shit.
Yeah. Man, you're way too high. Do you know how high you are from the airport? I'm at 1,800 feet. And you're way too high. You are literally so high.
I am coming
like,
down right now. Calm down.
You should be at like 200 feet right now. You're about 1,900 feet. I'm coming in. No, because when I see the bridge, you see there's a bridge over the Brisbane River. When I see that bridge, I know about where I'm meant to be. Because I've done this landing. When I test planes at night, muck around with the code. I do a Gold Coast to Brisbane flight, which is about a 10-minute flight. Like less than 10 minutes. I know exactly where I should be. But yeah, you're coming down. Yeah, you're coming down. You're looking good. You're looking good. But you still should be a little bit lower. It looks like you just
calm down, man.
Like you just
calm the fuck down. Leave me alone for a minute. Let me fucking concentrate.
I got worried there for a minute. 400.
Sync rate.
I'm on track to get the 1,000 footers.
Pull up.
The 1,000-foot mark is on the runway.
Pull up.
Boom, centered it right there. Go. Flaps up, air brakes up.
50, 40,
There we go.
20,
Coming through taxiway.
retard.
Talking all
You
that
actually
shit.
No, it wasn't too bad. I did that landing very, very well, just because I had the home ground advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if you fly me somewhere around Detroit or somewhere where you usually fly it, I'm gonna. No. But I've done this landing over 100 times in this game, so yeah.
Thank you for being our guests.
But yeah, your landing was really good. It was a lot better
We
than
hope
what
you've
I would
enjoyed
have
the
done
flight
first
with
time
us,
around.
and we wish you a pleasant remaining day, or just in
There's
case,
you with the
a
World
nice
Travel
holiday
Skid.
journey.
Looking
Thank you once
fine.
again.
I'm
Bye-bye,
hearing the
take
Cessna
care.
citation.
No,
Does
it
my
just told
plane
me-
look like it?
It looks like your front end ain't even on the fucking. You're on the ground, dude.
Yeah. No. Oh,
Oh
you know
no, I
what?
see your
I'll-
landing
I'll-
gear now.
For fireman 69er.
Yeah.
I'm making a left here though.
What plane does it look like I'm flying?
It looks like you're flying the like the little Cessna one.
Like a private jet.
The private jet one that I used to fly around.
Yeah. Yeah.
To land runway 01 right.
Ooh, somebody else is
Follow
landing.
generic on final.
FD 467. They are coming in hot.
Clear to land runway 01
Yeah,
right.
I naturally went down to the private jet parking, but I'm gonna taxi around.
Ooh. Wait a minute, I'm having technical difficulties. My foot pedals got jammed up by something. I have them pushed up away from the wall with a container, and the legs of my foot controllers went underneath the container, so the container kind of blocked me.
Well, you're doing better than me. I didn't even have any foot. I don't even have a yoke controller. Even have a yaw controller. Foot pedals.
Yeah, I got foot
what am I
pedals, I
saying?
got the yoke, I got everything, man.
Yeah. What am I saying? I've had a third a bottle of bourbon over this flight.
The
What am I saying?
my flying actually got a lot better when I got the pedals, I can tell you that.
Yeah. They really help you when you're coming for landing.
Hell yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Everybody get the fuck off my plane.
Get off.
Get off
Everyone
now.
off the plane. No.
Here, let me get this fucking thing hooked up. Request jetway connection.
Ground Fireman 69er, could you please connect the
Yeah.
jetway to the aircraft?
Yeah, I'm right there on the taxiway beside you.
Fireman 69er, we can't connect
And
the
it looks
jetway
like you
to the
just
aircraft.
crashed straight
Please
into the
retry later.
terminal.
Oh, it said that they can't connect it. Oh, what the? Yeah, what the heck?
To
Why
me,
did-
it looks like you just
I did
crashed
just
in
crash
about-
into the terminal.
It looks like you've crashed in about 18 feet into the terminal. Like, half your...
Like, what the hell? Like, I put the air brake or parking brakes on. No wonder they couldn't connect air traffic control. The fucking. Ugh. Fuck. Alright. Right about here.
Hey, do you install, like, freeway mods to your game?
Brisbane Ground Fireman 69er, could you please
Hang on a
connect the
second. This
jetway to
thing
the
ain't
aircraft?
parking brake ain't working. Come here. There you go.
Alright,
Better fucking work now.
Alright.
Going to be connected.
Alright, now what? The only mod I have is the fly-by-wire,
Yeah.
and,
'cause
and
I've-
which has also got the sim sounds.
Yeah. I've got a free mod that I want you that you should install. That's really good. It's probably the best free aircraft mod that's there. You can install it. If you don't like it, you can get rid of it because it's free. It's a cargo C-17, you know, the military aircraft.
Brisbane
It's
Ground
for free.
Fireman 69er,
It's
could
been
you
it
please
was
send the
uploaded
baggage?
to the flight to like
Just drop it in
Blo-
Discord,
Where
man.
the baggage is.
yeah. I'll send you the link in Discord. It's really good. It got released like a few days ago, and it's
I
the
seen
best freeware mod
It's
I've
a
used.
big ass
Yeah.
military plane.
Yeah, it's got the Boeing 747 cockpit, but instead of, you know how the Boeing 747 cockpit has got the orange lights behind,
Right.
like everything's lit up. It's got blue lights, which is really nice, and it flies really well.
Huh. Have you
Like
seen
I've done
Have you seen the inside
like
of
the
that
auto-
new one that they just came out with?
what the CRJ.
Yeah, something 700 or
Doors
something.
park and cross-check.
Yeah,
Thank you.
the CRJ 550/700. Yeah, no, I've seen that. I don't know. Is it on the Sim Store market?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out right now.
If you go right up to the main spot on this game and go to the marketplace, you can
Yeah.
see it. You can actually scroll through some of the pictures too.
Yeah,
And
that's where I bought my Eurofighter. You know, it's funny because it's
There's
actually
two
on the
Eurofighters
homepage.
there now.
Are you you know how much it costs in Australian dollars?
What?
$76
For what?
for the CRJ. I'll translate
Yeah,
that.
the CRJ
The plane you were
is $50.99.
Yeah.
And then they got
It's
the
most-
F15 now too.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't buy that. I've had a look at that. No.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't buy that.
I got the Eurofighter one.
Yeah, the Eurofighter is a lot better than the F-15. If you look it up, the Eurofighter is cheaper and it's better, and the autopilot works and everything, and the cockpit is much better made. Like the F-15, it looks good, but yeah. Because see, I did a poll on Reddit. I went onto the Microsoft Flight Simulator Reddit page, and I said Eurofighter versus Eurofighter Typhoon versus F-15.
I was thinking about buying that Boeing too.
Oh, the Gottschalk.
The
T-45C Gottschalk. Oh, the 737. I thought you were talking about the jet fighter. Yeah.
I was thinking about buying that, but the only thing is if I buy that, I hope it doesn't click like the other Boeings do.
Yeah.
You know how when you get up to a certain
yeah.
altitude, that does nothing but fucking click. It goes, and it gets annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why that's why I'm not gonna buy anything. Like I have no problem spending 40, 50 Australian dollars on like a product if it's really good. You know what I'm like on
But
BBC,
my buddy told me
good,
that
but-
CRJ is good.
Yeah, but at what, $50 US? Is it worth it though?
He said it was.
I mean, how much did you buy the game for? You were saying $120.
Yeah.
It's worth almost half the game for one aircraft.
But you're getting so much
yeah.
extra stuff with it though too.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Boeing. The cockpit looks pretty good.
Thank you for that light.
Yeah,
Like it's giving you like the new skins and everything else too.
yeah,
I'm thinking about buying it right now and taking it for a test drive.
yeah. Now, when I buy DLC, like, I always wait like a month to wait till other people use it because there could be some significant problem with it, you know?
Yeah, my buddy, he already flies with it. He said it's pretty good. His name's Mariner.
Yeah, the Boeing.
The CRJ 700.
CRJ 700, yeah.
Yeah, he flies with that one, and he says it's worth the money.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you like it, give it a shot. I mean, like, I'm gonna wait just a sec. I want to wait for a while just to see what people think of it. But yeah, because like, yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it today just because I'm going to bed in a little bit. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed too. Like that was my last flight. I was gonna call it quits.
and then they got this little fucking piston fucking helicopter, or not helicopter, but fucking plane. It's like one of the first ones ever made.
What was that? The Jaraboo.
I don't know how to say it. It's Bellarat XI. It looks like fucking like one of the planes for the very first flights.
Hang on, let me check it out. Hang on, back in aircraft.
It's got a wooden propeller on the front. It's got bicycle tires for tires.
Yeah. The Bellarat 11, the piston aircraft, that cost about 20 something bucks.
Yeah, $24 for me.
Yeah.
Look at that
it's
steering wheel.
35.
It's like a fucking wooden steering wheel, literally.
Yeah.
You got a fucking bell for.
Yeah. No, your dollar is doing so well. Our dollar is doing awful at the moment. Like, because
Ours is gonna be doing horrible if he keeps giving it away.
Yeah, I know. Nah, cause see, in Australia, I'm hoping for that, eh? Because everything's gonna get cheaper. But I mean, like back, I think we're like on the first year of Obama when he was president, our dollar was matching the US's, and everything was the same. Because see, the world uses the American dollar. Like even the Chinese market, they use American dollars. So if something costs more in American dollars, our imports from China cost more. That's why everything has gone up in price so much. Because you've got inflation, and then you've also got our dollar going down compared to the American dollar. So yeah, everything is expensive here. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Australia is a great country. Like I love Australia. It's a great country, but it's very expensive. It's expensive.
I'm looking at some of these promotions right now.
Well, they're promotions.
Yeah, where they got some
yeah.
of this buying stuff on sale. Like some of the stuff that used to be $18 is now $11.
Yeah. You know what? London City Airport 40% off. You know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna go through this.
The London City Pack for $5.
The London City Airport by Orbex.
Hang on a sec. Oh, you're talking about that one up there. That's $9. All right. So there's two of them. There's that one and the one at the very bottom. One's the landmarks, and one's the airport.
London City landmarks.
Yeah, that's at the very bottom. That's the man-made landmarks.
Yeah, that doesn't show up for me because I already bought it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I already got that because I got that on sale. That was one of the first things that got released to the flight sim market, and I saw that and I was like, yeah, it's good. But since the London update, I wouldn't recommend getting it because because you know how they did the England and Ireland world update?
Yeah.
Yeah, the models clash because see whether before there was no buildings, they didn't have the update, and you buy the Orbex London City pack, the London City Landmarks pack, and it used to just it used to add it. But since the world update came out, you get two buildings at once. They sort of overlap, so I wouldn't recommend it right now.
Right.
So like, because if you want to use the Orbex pack, you have to uninstall the World Update 3, which I don't want to do because that's got so much in it. So then I'm waiting for them to work out how to, because just say like the Gherkin, like the London City Pack has the Gherkin building in London, and so does the World Update. And since they're both installed, they come together. If you know what I'm saying.
Right. What I didn't understand is why would I buy this Las Vegas airport bundle when it already looks good?
Yeah, Las Vegas looks so good at like it is. I wouldn't get. Yeah. Like.
It's down to good detail too.
Yeah, like especially the city. The city looks amazing. Like.
I don't know why you would even wanna update Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut down my broadcast though. Everybody, you guys have a great day. My name's Hot Firefighter. Make sure you guys like, follow, share. It definitely shows that you care. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. We will figure out a flight plan for tomorrow. You guys leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments where you guys want me to take a flight, and we'll set it up. Have a great day.
I'll see you guys in a future stream. See ya. I hope that didn't come off as too pushy. I'm sorry.
No, I don't care what you say, man.
No, because I've been in it. What can they hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've been in a couple of your streams and I join in every once in a while, so yeah.
Loneliest Brunch, thank you for that like.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna